And good morning. Thanks for checking us out here on KTVS 3. Streaming live for you right now, giving you the latest weather information and traffic also. I-30, Texas 93. This is over there in the vicinity around Texarkana. And there's still a little bit of ice on the sides of the road, but not much. In fact, the roadways looking pretty clear. Now, I ran into one or two little real thin patches of ice where it probably hadn't been really getting a lot of sun. Being covered by trees all day and such. So still, that's going to be out there, but not for much longer. Very short-lived because we're going to climb quite sweetly into the 60s today. 65 for a high today. Traffic tracker over there in the area of about Farm to Market 125 South. And also 59 north over, that's over towards the Carthage area. Looks like we are clear. We are good to go there. And then we drop all the way down towards I-220. And that wasn't Carthage, by the way. That was over there towards Mount Pleasant and over towards Bowie and such. I-220 US 71. We've got blaring blue skies. We've got dry conditions. We've got a little bit of ice over here just on the sides of the bridge, but nothing right there on the bridge. I-20 and Traffic Street is good to go. However, when it's good to go and it's dry, everyone and their mother is out there on the roads right now. Of course, rush hour traffic can be a little bit slow at times, but I would imagine a lot of folks are trying to make up for lost time, and there's kids going to school today too. And as we look a little bit over towards Bossier, temporary wind limit of 11.2 feet. I-20 westbound, got a little bit of a slow spot from time to time. Also, I-20 west to Barksdale. Beautiful conditions today. We're nice and dry. And Willis-Knighton Mega 3 live Doppler radar. We're not tracking any rain, so we're good to go, at least for another about 20 hours or so. Then we've got rain chances coming in. In Shreveport, downtown, Interstate 49, 3 Tower Cam live. Sunshine right now, 36 degrees. Winds are southerly at around 3 miles per hour. And then Broken Bow. Check out this view, and I'll just move out of the way because this is worth seeing. Got a little bit of fog out there, but a lot of cold and a lot of sunshine. And traffic's backed up in downtown Natchitoches. Folks moving cautiously, of course. And in Texarkana, it is sunny and 38 degrees. Winds are south-southwest at about 10 miles per hour. So precision cast this morning, 7 a.m. Obviously, we've got sunshine down to the southwest over towards Natchitoches. It's not so much sunny. It's a little bit cloudy out there, but those clouds are going to be rolling our way today, and eventually we'll have enough saturation for a few spotty showers. Now, rain chances aren't the best for tomorrow, especially just being 24 hours out. We're looking at about a 60% chance of scattered rain or a few thunder showers. As we heat up through the day tomorrow, some of these rain showers may very well get a little bit heavier and turn into some thunderstorms. Now, not severe, but maybe just some stronger, stouter thunder showers, though, and they could dump a little bit more wet weather. But this system is going to be pushing through from the northwest to the southeast, and by about 5 to 6 p.m., a lot of it's going to be out of here, and then it will be clearing. Now that Wednesday in the afternoon, there's another disturbance trying to move in. The models have been trying to show a little bit of rain coming in with it, but it wouldn't be much. It'd be less than a 20% chance of us even seeing that rainfall. Mostly just some clouds out there, and then we'll clear. Temperatures this morning, they started in the upper 20s, mid to upper 20s to low 30s, and we are reaching today into the 60s, and then overnight tonight, down into the 50s. Why so warm? Because of the clouds and the moisture moving in. And then tomorrow's highs will range from upper 50s to low 60s. But then on Wednesday, as that colder air moves in behind the front, 40s and 50s for highs. It'll be a little bit chilly as we check out the rainfall that we might end up with. It's going to be not a lot out there. That's why we're only going with about a 60% chance of wet weather. Maybe about a 1/10 of an inch for some in other areas, like down towards Toledo Bend and the eastern parishes here in the eastern parts of Oklahoma. We could end up with maybe around a 1/4 of an inch. It is Groundhog Day, ladies and gentlemen. Sunshine, 65 degrees. Punxsutawney Phil, he did see his shadow, I believe. He ended up going back. He ended up going back into that hole. Either way, we've got a nice few days ahead of us, irregardless of what Punxsutawney or Pierre de Chateau says. 50 tonight with a 30% chance of rain, and tomorrow we have the 60s. Scattered rain and thunder showers. It's probably going to be cloudy most of the day. 38 tomorrow night. And then on Wednesday, slight chance of wet weather at 20%, 52 your high. 32 Wednesday night. And then on Thursday and Friday, we go from upper 50s Thursday, to highs near 70 Friday. Friday is going to be gorgeous, and really the weekend should be too. We just have a small chance of rain on Sunday night, and 65 will be the high. Overnight lows 30s and some 40s out there as well. And another check of your traffic. We do have a few slow areas out and about. I-20 west of Barksdale. There may be a few spots where they have the narrowing of the lane, still doing a little bit of construction here and there. And I-20 at Common Street looks great. I mean, it is fine this morning. So far, no problems in that particular area. It is a green light start to the day. And from there, I-20 east of I-220. Look at that range. I mean, we can see for miles and miles. So that is a check of your forecast and also a check of your traffic. We've had a little bit of a problem over the weekend with one of our towers. So if you're trying to get us on channel 3.1, 32, 33, it's probably not coming in just yet, but our engineers are working to recover that issue and get everything back to square one where we're good to go again. However, if you need to see the forecast or the latest news, just go to ktbs.com and we'll have another streaming coming up, a live streaming coming up this evening. But between now and then, we'll have some updates for you. So have a great day. We'll see you again coming up on KPXJ CW21 News at 9.